now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night wind was showing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the fall, I took your time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but now you're in my way. Saved a soul for a wheel, precise and it's real. I didn't know how it feel, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, highlight wind was going. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Right, here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby. Right, here's my number, so call me maybe. Oh, you came into my life, missed you so bad. Miss you so bad, miss you no that. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Yeah, and all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Okay, now let's get into the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows story. But first, little recap. Harry Potter is an orphan kid who was orphaned at the age of 1, and he's living a very rough life ever since then. A guy named Voldemort is after him, and he doesn't know what to do. He has a lot of things going on in his head, and he has a lot of things that he has to put up with. But then there are also problems that happen because of this. Harry thinks that there are many to be solved with, and he also has 2 best friends, Ron and Hermione, who help whenever he's in trouble. Ron and Hermione are like his 2 friends, and they are inseparable. Harry was trained, and he also met Hermione as well. But his family was the reason he was able to know how to get to platform 9 3/4. And Ron thought it was fascinating that he was best friends with Harry Potter, who was the boy who lived. Plus, considering the fact Harry Potter was famous in the wizarding world. Hermione, on the other hand, well, she's the type of person who is more into studying than talking, but she's also a really nice person, and Harry depends on her for helping him with homework, helping him with quizzes, helping him with tests, all that crazy sort of stuff. But they become really good friends because they saved her from a troll that came into the girls' bathroom. And Ron used to hate her a lot, but now he has developed a crush on her. And this is shown by his actions. He's really nice to her, and he treats her better than other girls, which is pretty cheesy, but he's that type of person. And so Ron also helps Harry when it comes to Voldemort, all that crazy sort of stuff. And they have this different type of thing where Harry is the one who hears all the voices, but Ron and Hermione try to help him whenever he's in a struggling phase. And when Harry was accepted to Hogwarts, it was probably the best day ever after so many years passing by, because he wanted to be away from the Dursleys. His aunt and uncle and cousin Dudley gave him headaches, and it was so annoying how they'd all be irritating him and getting on his back in a bad way. But Dudley actually was respectful to him after he saved him from Dementors. So everything worked out then. But other things happened, and they ended up moving away and leaving Harry behind. Dudley was starting to be nice to Harry, obviously, and so was Aunt Petunia. But Uncle Vernon had developed the habit of hating him, and so now Harry was all on his own. And so far, his worst year was probably fourth year when he returned, and it was basically his fault that he returned, because the blood of Harry, when put into a potion, it brought Voldemort back to life, which obviously was a bad thing, and Harry was not at all happy with what happened, but he couldn't help it, because not only was that a problem, but they also had these different types of things that were going on in his mind that he thought was not only confusing, but also scary, embarrassing. Lots he developed ever since this Voldemort thing. And then, yeah, basically, he hasn't been having the best time in the past few years at Hogwarts. Because, yeah, basically, they've struggled a little bit. But obviously, he's able to get over it well, and he's not having that bad of a time anymore. But, obviously, he still has some things going on, and this time he really needs to stop Voldemort once and for all. Voldemort, also known as Hugh Must Not Be Named, and was formerly known as Tull. Well, he is a really scary guy, and he can kill you within a second. He is done terrible but brilliant things, meaning that he's one of the best wizards of all time. And why he killed James and Lily Potter, Harry's parents? Well, they were getting lots of attention, and Voldemort wanted to get rid of them for good because, well, they were good targets, and also considering the fact that they had become two of the best wizard witches in the whole wizarding area, which Voldemort didn't like. He just wanted to be the center of attention. And his plan was also to kill Harry because he knew that he'd take after his parents. But obviously Harry survived and Voldemort disappeared after that. But then he returned a few times, and now Harry is scared of what Voldemort might do. I want you to love me like I'm a hard guy. They thinking of me, knowing what you like. So boy, forget about the world, 'cause it's only me and you tonight. I'll make it last for me, 'cause I'll make you swallow your pride. Oh, want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love. Like I'm the only one who knows your heart. Only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one who stands from now. 'Cause I'm the only one who understands how to make you feel like a man. Only want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love. Like I'm the only one who knows your heart. Only girl, want you to take me like out in the night. Hold me like a pillow. Make me feel right. Baby, I tell you all my secrets, 'cause I'm keeping you can go tonight. Baby, I tell you all my secrets, and I'm keeping you can go tonight. Oh, want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love. Like I'm the only one who knows your heart. Only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one who stands from there. 'Cause I'm the only one who understands how to make you feel like a man. Yeah, I want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love. Like I'm the only one who knows you're only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one who stands from there. 'Cause I'm the only one who understands how to make you feel like a man. Yeah, girl in the world. Girl in the world. The only girl in the world. Girl in the world. Now let's take a 3-minute break.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Season breaks. We will be right back in a minute. So we appreciate all your support and watching her and her talent. So stay tuned. So we'll be right back. In the meantime, if if you're comfortable, you're welcome to forward the live invite to your friends. If they are interested in listening Harry Potter, the story, and also you know these cover songs. So really appreciate if you can share the live. And if not live, you're welcome to share offline video as well. So we appreciate. Thank you. So just to want to call out, so as soon as Julia resume the live, she will be with us next 15 minutes. She will cover the remainder of the story, and also, she will bring in, some of the great song. Um, um, After that, about around 6:30 or so, meaning around 20 minutes from now, we will have Honey join us. She will tell you a very interesting story. She's prepared pretty well, and she would like to kind of talk through one of the stories around the movie, which is currently being played on theater. Juliet.
Okay, guys, and I'm back. So, in this school year, Harry Potter, he had to fight along with all of the other students at Hogwarts, and he knew that Voldemort was too strong and possibly way hard to defeat. But he knew that he had to be able to do it, because one, Voldemort was trying to kill everyone, and two, he had to make sure he was stopped before he took over the whole magic world. So, along with Ron and Hermione, they skipped their 7th year of school and they went on to try and stop the other Death Eaters from trying to kill everyone. And that obviously went great because they had to make sure that they were able to get everything done in order. They had to pack their stuff, they had to go on a huge trip, and they definitely had to make sure that they were staying intact. So what happened after that was they went on a huge, they went into a river, they slept overnight in a campsite, and Ron ended up abandoning them at one point because he got into an accident. Okay. Fine light in the beautiful sea, I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, yeah, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. Yeah, at first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the light inside, so shine bright. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Oh, 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 oh. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Molly. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see. A vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive, we're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of haze. I saw the light inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, oh. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Oh, 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 oh. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 And so basically, Harry Potter and his friends set sail, except for Ron. He abandoned them because he got into a fight with Harry and Ron started insulting his family. So then he left them around. But then he finally came back and Hermione got annoyed. But then Ron said that he heard Hermione's voice, which made him keep going and come back because he knew that he must come back and he couldn't just abandon them. So then they go back to the Chamber of Secrets, Ron and Hermione, and they had to overflood the whole area to make sure that there was no sign of Voldemort or any of his Death Eaters. And that's where Ron and Hermione basically, and so Harry goes back to Hogwarts and he meets Ginny there and he says, confirms that he will make sure that everyone's okay, and she has to do her own thing while they're there. So then Harry goes up and he gets into a duel with Voldemort while the other teachers are stopping them with all their might. Along with Professor McGonagall and with Dumbledore gone, Harry was sad, but he knew that he had to keep persevering for him, and he also had to make sure that he was doing his best to make Dumbledore proud, because if he wasn't proud, then that would cause problems. But that's when Voldemort knocks Harry out and Harry ends up passing out. And he shows everyone that Harry Potter was dead. But Ginny was sad about it and she was like, no, Harry Potter can't be dead. And so basically he gets in that, again, zone area where he's dreaming about Dumbledore talking to him. And that's when he finally gets out of the Death Eater's hands and he starts to attack. And Draco Malfoy, shockingly, he was helping Harry. And Crabbe and Goyle almost got caught in a fire. Well, either Crabbe or Goyle died in the fire, but it was unclear. But Harry had saved them from Draco Malfoy. And Draco Malfoy and Harry had actually sort of become friends at this point, which was kind of crazy because they did not get along for almost 7 years while they were at the school. So basically, they do all that, and then they eventually turn out to get into the scenario where they had to stop Voldemort. And Snape, who's the betrayer and the Half-Blood Prince, he gets into a fight with Voldemort, and Voldemort ends up unaliving him with a knife. And so Harry gets his teardrop in one part of his body and he puts it in and finds out. This is the moment where he finds out he was childhood best friends with his mother, Lily Potter. And he had a huge crush on her ever since they were little kids. And Ginny never thought of him that way, but they were still really good friends. But when he found out he was in Slytherin and he got shoved a lot and she went in Gryffindor, that's where he found out she loved someone else, James Potter. And so that's why he had always put out his hate on Harry. He never actually hated him. He cared for him. But it was because he loved his mother. That's why he used to do all those things, which annoyed Harry a lot and thought that he hated him. And so they kept going through that, and that's when he found out some more things. He cried desperately when Lily died, and he held her in his arms, sad and crying to death, that he was very much heartbroken she had passed away. He never hated her. He loved her so much, but he had so much hate built up for James. That's why he thought of him as a scoundrel. And Harry ultimately made Voldemort perish into pieces. And so years later, when they're old adults, their kids are going to Hogwarts, and Albus Severus Potter was ready to go, was scared that he might be put in Slytherin. And Harry had assured him that he'd be doing great and that Severus was one of the bravest men he had ever known. So they said their farewells along with Hermione and Ron's kid, and they left and took off for Hogwarts. And that leads the end to the whole series.
Talk about the lesson learned. What movie you were talking about? Maybe the title of that, and what would be the next one, so that the viewers can stay tuned for tomorrow.
Well, this was the end of all stories, but this was called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The lesson learned is that you have to be aware of your actions, otherwise they can come back and hurt you really badly, like how it did to Voldemort, as he killed Harry's parents and Harry ended up killing him, and that action was pretty much damageable. But watching this.
Okay, so talking about the movies, let's say if the casting director would have decided you to be playing a role, what is that one role you might had been interested in? Can you talk about
Luna
that and why
Luna
that's
Lovegood, because she's the only person in the story that's shown that has a lot in common with Harry, and I like Harry's character, but I'm not a boy, so like Luna Lovegood, she also hears those voices, and I think that's really interesting that she's seen the death of her mom, which is sad, but it also makes her like have some unique qualities in herself, which are different from other characters.
So if let's say if you were fell into the competition and casting director is basically deciding whether you or her, what is that you would have done in order to get that opportunity grabbed?
I would have made it more realistic, because I felt Luna Lovegood actor was being fake at times, which isn't good, because she sometimes she's supposed to be she kind of has no mood, like a no emotion she shows, but sometimes she shows emotions, which like make her break her character apart. So.
All right, thank you. So let's sing with one more song, Hotel California, and talk about who basically originally
This was made
written and when exactly this was written.
This was made in the 1970s by Eagles, but it got remastered in 2013.
What is it?
Hotel California by the Eagles, and the Eagles disbanded in 2016. On a desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle, and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, come to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Yes, plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind's Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sway. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice. She said, We're all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gather for the feast. They stab with the stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man. We are programmed to the receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Thanks for watching this live. Love you guys so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.
So thank you all, and we will have Honey joining us. She has pretty interesting, the story to talk about, and probably I think she will be singing something around. So stay tuned. She will be right back and momentarily.